Hello, doing Tech Buzz, back with a video. Today we've got the Nest Audio from Google, which was just announced, and this is pretty much it. It's a hefty box, bit of weight to it. So you've got the usual, you can control your TV and you can group your Nest products and so on, check the weather, calls and all that kind of stuff. And you've got fill the room with crisp vocals and rich bass. So these are louder and have better bass than previous Google Homes and wherever the story is. We're all familiar with the smaller versions, and this is what else you can pair up. You have Spotify, YouTube Music, Deezer, BBC, Google Calendar, Duo, TuneIn and Philips Hue. So that's pretty much it. So let's check it out, and there's a nice bit of heft on that. So we get that in the box. You get your plug and your cable, so that's all there is in there. And in here is your get started guide and the usual. So pretty much a basic unboxing as it always is with Google. So let's just have a quick look at the product before we set it up and take it off for a test. So on the bottom you've got some rubber padding. It's got that fabric feel to it there. You've got a button here, so that's for turning on and off the mic. You've got your power here, and you will have some LEDs on the front, I presume, once it's plugged in. But it ain't light, so that's good. So wherever you want to pop that, it ain't going to move, which is a nice thing. And it looks really well. So what we'll do is we'll get it set up, connected, see how it sounds, and come back to you then. And then we're going to leave it place somewhere and pair it up whatever else that we have around here at the moment, as things change daily. But that's a quick first look and unboxing, so stay tuned after the break for the rest, and we'll go through sound test and so on and see how it sounds. I'm looking forward to hearing how loud it is, and the new bass as well, which is meant to be a lot deeper than previous. Hello, I'm soon back with the Google Nest Audio, and we're just turned around there now. We've been using this for the last few days. This is an excellent piece of kit, and for those who like volume and bass, you're in for a treat. So you do have your services here. You can connect to your YouTube Music, Spotify, Deezer, BBC and all that kind of stuff there, and of course all the other features here that come embedded. What song, turn up the volume, play music, remind me, and the weather and all that kind of stuff, and turn off your smart lights at home. So that's pretty much it, and you can group your Nest Audio, other Nest speakers, and get stereo sound, which is something I'd highly recommend. So the volume goes through the entire house. It's that loud, which is really good. And you can also connect your smartphone to it as well, which is great. So we are connected up there. So you have stereo sound. It will fill the room on a single Nest. Believe me, it's loud. Plus you can hear it through the whole house, which is excellent. And you can also get help with the whole family with the Google Assistant. As you know, there's a feature called Family Bell, which gives reminders to the day to when it's due to announce something that you have you've saved up on your Google. And of course, the main thing is here, this is only costing 99 quid, and it's certainly worth the upgrade. Now, for sample purposes, we obviously can't use anything here because we will be copyright stricken, and I'll just put some samples on my phone with YouTube Music. So up on top you have a touch area here. In the middle here is play and pause, and the volume down is up and down is on the top, volume down and volume up, as you can see. and it will just obviously give us the usual features. But the music is the excellent point of this when it comes to volume. It also adapts to your home, and as I said, it's built for your smart home. So you've got Philips Hue and TP-Link and all the likes of them things. You connect to them, and you can control all other pieces in the house as well, which you want. So just to give you an idea, so we'll go with, hey Google, what's the weather like in Dublin today?
In Dublin today, it'll be partly cloudy, with a forecasted high of 13 and a low of 9. Right now it's 13 degrees and mostly cloudy.
Hey Google, turn the volume down. Hey Google, what's the weather like in Dublin tomorrow?
There'll be scattered showers there tomorrow, with a high of 14 and a low of 8.
Hey Google, what is the weather going to be like on Friday?
Friday in Lucan, Dublin, there will be scattered showers, with a high of 12 and a low of 7.
So you have your basic functionality there of the Hey Google feature. Obviously that was going to come up to answer your questions.
I can do many things, and I'm learning more. You can ask me to do things like play music, check the news, or make a call. I've sent a link with more info to the feed tab in the Google Home app.
Hey Google, what's the news?
Here's the latest news. From RTE News at 7:40 a.m. today.
The three coalition leaders are to meet the Chief Medical Officer, Dr. Tony Holohan, today to discuss the recommendation from NPHET to place Ireland on level 5. A return to a total lockdown would see all but essential retail outlets closed, minimal social gatherings.
Stop. So that's basically what you're going to get. You have everything on tap by voice, which is really nice. We're going to play some tunes next, and you can obviously tell today is Monday because we're testing it this morning and putting our final review up, and we've been testing it over the weekend. So I'm going to play some sounds here now, just to give you an idea of the volume. And here we go. Let me see. We go into the music player. Of course, I'm working off my Pixel 5 or Pixel 4, should I say, using this as well. I'm very much embedded into the Google ecosystem here in the house, and I enjoy it. But again, people are having problems with privacy, and I'll always say, if you don't like it, don't buy it. If you want to buy it, don't like what you see or hear, just switch them off. Pretty simple. There's also a mute switch on the back there while I'm talking about that, so you can just use that too. So let's play some music now and get into my playlists. So, right. So, hey Google, higher the volume. Hey Google, max volume. Volume to 50%.
All right.
Hey Google, max volume. you can hear how good it is there. And one thing I've noticed, there's no distortion at high levels of volume, and there's no tinniness whatsoever. So you can play this to the max if you want. And instead of two of these, it'd be actually ideal. But again, no distortion noticed in anything I've tested on it. But they're just a couple of samples there that I can use without being copyright stricken. But that's it. Ideal for the house. Really nice piece of kit. And if you have any further questions, feel free to ask down below. And stay tuned for more coming soon. So just remember, you can control your TVs and your lights, do everything you could with the smaller home versions and so on. And this is just a big speaker with plenty of bass, plenty of volume, and it looks kind of minimalistic and it'll just look nice sitting there no matter where you have it. Thanks for watching, see you again.